هلا والله، كيفكم حبايبي؟ شو اخباركم؟ ان شاء الله تمام. معكم شادي من قناة طوال يوتيوب. اليوم حبايبي نكمل معكم الحلقة الثالثة ان شاء الله من لعبة TheCouncil المجلس. طيب حبايبي، لا تنسونا لايك على الفيديو واشتراك في القناة وفعل جرس الاشعارات عشان يصلك كل جديد ننزله على القناة. دعمكم حبايبي يعني هذا بكون لطف منكم، الدعم للقناة. اوكي حبايبي، بنفوت على الجيم بلاي، بنكمل مكان ما وقفنا. هون وقفنا، نشوف شو اللغز اللي في اللعبة، نكمل تفاصيل. طيب خلينا نتفقد نشوف شو فيه.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch.
طيب
A
go back
biography of the great
to the
men.
group. Never chimney. Take the book. تعال أعطيها. طيب خلينا نلملم كل إشي لأنه بلزمنا تجميع النقاط.
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
حبايبي برجع بذكركم، شايفين النقاط اللي أسفل الشاشة تحت على اليسار؟ 2 4 6 7 نقاط. هذول النقاط بيساعدوك في الأسئلة، يعني مساعدات.
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
طبعا زي ما انتم شايفين انا طلعت لي قائمة هسه بحرك فيها اسهم الشمال واليمين. طبعا بس ينقصوا النقاط عندك تقدر تعبيهم من خلال هذول. Restore to effort point.
It's simple. George Washington, President of the United States of America.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis de Richet. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet, and you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
يا حبيبي انحشرت مع هذول انا. About later.
Oh, nothing special. His Eminence had an envelope to give to my mother, initially.
Because your mother was supposed to join us.
That's right. She arrived a few weeks ago.
Several weeks at Lord Mortimer's? She must be a special guest.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Horn, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Invent something. She's gone missing.
Lord Mortimer asked me to come as quickly as possible to find my mother, who seems to have disappeared during her stay here.
Ah.
I took the first boat, and here I am.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be, sir. It's not your fault.
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Hello, شو ها؟ لا يلا عم.
Good evening, my friends.
Holy shit. That's the man from my vision.
An urgent case has delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I've already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
يا حبيبي شو بدنا نختار؟ discover what home know about stay and listen to. خلينا هون يا عمي خلينا نشوف شو طابق.
Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
Louis, thank you for staying. Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well. Don't worry, Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
And President Washington is in fact the leader of the order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
If I can help in any way at all, please don't hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
طيب وين جورج؟
And you, Emily, what do you think of my mother?
I only know her through the order. The one time we met, we only exchanged a few words in a corridor of Parliament.
And was the exchange courteous or impassioned?
I'm not sure if I understand.
Was there any reason for her to be angry with you?
Under other circumstances, I would slap your face for even asking. But I'll put your lack of tact down to her disappearance. Know that your mother is a woman I would love to work with. Her reputation is entirely deserved. Mr. Washington will be able to tell you more.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother.
طيب شو بدنا نختار؟ When did he see her for the last time? How did he come to know here? Okay.
Where did you first meet her?
I met Sarah during the War of Independence on American soil. She was introduced to me by a mutual acquaintance, and I must say that her sound advice prevented me from making some terrible mistakes. She may not be a soldier, but believe me, she deserves a statue as much as Lafayette does.
Well, I didn't see that one coming. There's no doubt Mother has many secrets that are still hidden.
Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about?
طيب all the masters why all the women order.
My mother has always been fascinated by strange powers. Did she talk to you about anything like that?
Yes. Her facility for discerning truth from rumor served me well. Such as preventing massacres, like the one at Salem, from happening again. Or convincing people that horsemen cannot ride around without heads. What was it that she used to say now?
Keep an open and logical mind?
Yes, that's it.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer.
Find
At least
out
now I
about
have
your
some
mother.
information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
mother still is at the head of the Golden Order. I find it difficult to believe that she came to this island without notifying the other members.
As for myself, I did not know. I am here at the request of Sir Holm, a situation regarding the Crown of England to resolve, and to see what Lord Mortimer has to propose to us.
As for me, Lord Mortimer asked me here to speak about the future of America. I did not know that your mother would even be among us. In any case, no one has yet mentioned associating the Order.
We haven't found many clues yet.
Don't speak about what? Shadow found. Okay.
But I did find a book that belongs to my mother.
Where did you find it?
That's what worries me. I found it hidden on the wharf.
Do you think she was preparing to discreetly leave?
I don't know.
An extremely likely proposition.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
Yes, I hope not.
Hello.
Careful, they're coming back.
هاي أمه.
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical
شاي
works.
أمه هيك كيف
I
صايرة؟
won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
Sir Holm, who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence. On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
أحسن. هجموا.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow. Oh man, it's been quite a day. Right, where is my room?
Where is my room? طيب.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough. Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
طيب يا حفيظ السلامة. ليش ما يفتح يا حبيبي؟ طيب خلينا نشوف هون شو فتح شي جديد. Adams, Elizabeth, hello, Rich. لعبة فتحت كل الشخصيات يعني هيك. طيب اوكي. طيب انا وين خريطة هي؟ Where is my room؟ طيب
Duke Manuel Godoy. Duke Manuel Godoy. Huh, that's me.
يا سلام.
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Biaggi's trust. What should I do?
What is it?
Okay, let's see what it contains. Too bad for Biaggi. So, it really is a list of French countrymen. Biaggi wasn't lying. But now it's opened. I better get it to Mother soon. Wow! Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Nice room. Go to the bed. وين البيت ده؟ ايوه جمع لي من النقاط هاي انا الصراحة نقع في مطبات إلها أول ما لها آخر.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
هذا رايح ينام الأخ. episode 1 المرحلة الأولى. طيب next. طيب هاي وين ال لا ليش أعطيني واحدة من هاي عفوا. ايوه تمام. طيب اوكي حبايبي، زي ما انتم شايفين ننهي معكم حلقتنا الثالثة لليوم من لعبة TheCouncil المجلس. وانتظرونا حبايبي بالحلقة الرابعة إن شاء الله من تختيم من اللعبة. لا تنسونا حبايبي نذكركم لايك على الفيديو واشتراك بالقناة وفعل جرس الإشعارات عشان يوصلكم كل جديد ننزل على القناة. دعمكم حبايبي ويعطيكم العافية مرة ثانية.